So pretty much today is the 28th of August, August 28th. And what I'm doing this felting thing here. It's this felt. I've never done felting before, and I've done everything with masking tape, as you know, because I'm a masking tape sculpting artist. So I do a lot of things with masking tape. But today I'm going to do something with felting and give it a shot and see how that actually works out. And so you get to be the first one to see this. So this is actually something I've never done before. I'm not going to be here for long. I don't know exactly. I've never done it before, so I don't really know how long I'm going to be here. But I'm talking the process, and so probably I'm going to be like really focusing. But for the most part, let's go ahead and get it open. I opened up the package before so I can see what it's like, and it's actually pretty cool. Today we got a lot of things accomplished. A lot of things accomplished because we were always kind of working towards different goals. And one of the things, I'm not even sure what time it is. I didn't even check the time. The time is now 5:30. Oh, okay, 5:30. So here are some of the things here with regarding the felt. Right, so you have the felt material. Right, you have this here. I'm in my car, and so this is felting. This is like a felting material. It's like a orange. It's gonna be like a fox when it's done. So we'll give it a shot, right? Here's that one. This is like the foam board, I guess, is so that I can have like a place to work on. Because with felt, you have to make sure you don't go through your finger, because I think there's something with the needle. It's kind of a barbed needle. So I did get a chance to look at it before, so I didn't start it because that would be I would be telling the truth if I did say that I did it. So I'm telling the truth. I've never done this before. So here's the fabric. Here's the material, and I think what happens is that this is the situation is that it has a barb on it. So this barb is in paper. It's wrapped in paper, so you can see that. And give it a shot. I was gonna do this at my house, and I thought to myself, let me just do this here, and that way you'll get the chance to see this. So this is the information. This is the size sheet and stuff like that. So let's see. I don't have my tripod with me, which would be a really nice addition. But we went to Five Below yesterday, and I got one of these things, these sketching sets, which is like totally not part of what I'm going to do today. But the sketching set, I've been always wanted to have one of these because I also teach a sketching class. So I usually draw with a mechanical pencil, but I thought let's go ahead and get something really cool. And I was working on the Spider-Man from before, and so you have that here. My son, he did dress up like a Spider-Man for one of the classes, and so this is the situation that you have that there. His guy's here, so that's pretty cool. So you have a Spider-Man, and I made that masking tape. So what we're gonna do eventually, what I hope to do is I hope to make these creatures and characters. Hey, how you doing? Hi everybody. Hey, thank you so much. Jesus loves you. Thank you, Charlie Wade. This here is say hi. How you doing? And so, hey, Emily, I can't even say your name. All right, V so says hi. Hey, everybody. So this is being pretty much what I'm doing. I'm going to be working on the felting. I'll be doing felting for the first time. So this is the felting type thing. What the end product is going to be is this creature right here, this wonderful creature. And so I've never. Oh, thank you so much, Charlie Wade. I appreciate that. He says, I love your characters. Look amazing. This is my son. He was in our art class, and he focused, and he's dressed up as a costume. So you get a chance to see it on my Instagram. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna give this a shot and see if I can make this. First time doing this, so let's give it a shot right here. This is it says pretty much what you have to do. Make sure you don't poke your hand with it. That's number one. Number two, pull off a piece of the orange. Let's do that real quick. It's a piece of the orange right here. I don't know, but this is orange, and it's like a here. So we're gonna do this. So it says right here, pull off a piece of the DK orange. That's about 5. Right. So this here. Let's see if we do this. There's this right here. So this is, I guess, let's pull this piece. It's like, is this a piece? Oh, this is a whole piece. All right. Well, does it break into pieces? Yep. This is how we're gonna do live. That's a new alien. That's okay. That's all right. So. All right, so pull off a piece of orange. That's about 2 and by 5. So 2 by 5. So here's like the structure. Right here is about 2. Is that there? 2 by 5. I guess I'll make the tail first. Oh, this is gonna be complex. Let's see if I can do this. All right. Let's see this right here. This is wool. Right. I wonder if to cut it. No, it doesn't say. Pull off a piece and pull it like this. Right, and then let's see, it's about 2 by 5 inches. So 5 inches. This is 5 inches. This is not 5 inches. This is about. I'm breaking the 2 pieces here. All right. Let's see. This is here. Oh, it comes apart. Okay, so this is about 5 inches here. Right. So there's this. Now, okay, needle it. Okay, tightly roll it into a cylinder for the tail, tightly roll into a cylinder. Needle it until it's done, rotating the tail on the mat as you work to keep it rounded. Leave one. So here's this, right? And this is here, right? This will be doing first episode. I have no idea how it's going to turn out, right? This is how it is. This is right here. This is the thing. Right? This is the device. All right, so we have. Oh wow. Okay. All right. I see how. Right. I don't know if you can see it, but it has like a lot of little barbs on it. It's very like a couple of barbs on it, and so you have that there. So okay, for the tail, tightly roll into a cylinder. Needle it. I don't really know. Is it what I do? Just kind of poke it like this. Let's see. Let me put it up here. Do I poke it like this? All right. Just I don't know. Does that make it better if I poke it? Okay. So let's see. Okay, pull off a piece. Rotating the tail on the mat as you work to keep it rounded. Leave one end ragged to make it easy to attach to the body. Use the pattern on the back of the sheet as a guide to the size and shape of the tail and part of the fox. Okay, let's just poke this thing. Let's see what happens. Let's poke it. Don't get my finger with this because it's I don't know. Let's see if I one of those things where you kind of do this before. See, because I'm doing it live, I really don't know how to do it. So if I just poke it, what happens to it? Does it keep together or something? Okay, let's just kind of ball it up together. All right, like this. All right, and then this is this. Okay, so then if I made it the right size, this is the tail size. Maybe I'll just kind of ball it. I'll do like this to it or something. Let's do like this. Kind of like press it like this, and then let's roll it together. We have been watching the Star Trek: The Next Generation, and pretty much we got through the season 3, end of season 3, and the start of season 4. Right now we got to the part where Wesley is no longer part of the Starship Enterprise. I think maybe his contract ended or something. But for the most part, though, it's like one of those things where we were watching going through the whole series of watching this, right? And one of the cool things about it is like I watch it with my kids, and I remember watching the show when it came out back in 87, I think 87, 88, all the way to what it was like up to. It was 7 years, so it's about. It ended about 94, I think. 94, and then they started doing the movies, right? And the movies were all cool. So I'm wondering if this even, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. I know what I'm doing. So, okay, it's supposed to like. All right, so protect your work surface from the failure mat on the cardboard or magazine. By working on the failure mat, it's possible to allow you to go deeply into the wool with less chance of sticking yourself. Okay, your pieces are done when they hold together in a sculpted shape, and yet still softening. All measurements are approximate. All right, so let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. Let me just make sure I don't know if I'm poking it and making it stick, or it doesn't stick. Oh, let's give it a shot. Yeah, so I've had my classes. This week I had 2 classes. I had class on Tuesday and a class on Wednesday. And class on Tuesday was a little bit better than class on Wednesday because I don't want to say it, but that my model didn't show up on Wednesday, and that was a bummer because if your model doesn't show up, you don't have a class, right? And so, I mean, we kind of make do what we do. Because you did pay for the room, and the advertisement, paid for advertisement, you paid for a lot of things here. So I'm a little upset about that. Yes, I am. And so when I got talking to the model, he told me what happened. And, all you can do is just proceed. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the scenario there. So my thought is, I want to do this. I've been doing a couple classes with just my own family, and that's been actually pretty cool. Just having my whole family do it, and it's been pretty good, pretty nice. I work with my kids and my wife, and we've had our anniversary. We celebrated anniversary. We all got dressed up and stuff like that. So if you get a chance to look at my stuff, my Instagram, you can see all that, all what's happened, in terms of that. I hope I like this because it's like, if it doesnn't work for me, I'm gonna go right back to masking tape because it's like this is kind of the thing. I'm not sure exactly what I'm trying to accomplish here. I think it's supposed to like hold the shape, but it's not like. Oh wait. Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. See, that's what happens. Don't give up. Don't give up. You poke that thing. You poke this thing. You poke it until you get it. Right. I guess the more you poke it, the more it kind of intertwines with itself. Oh, okay. I think I get it. All right. Just make sure you don't stick yourself. right? You know, stick yourself with this. All right, so there's this. Oh, Nelly, this is pretty cool. Okay, so that's the first one. Pull up a piece of 2x2, orange one for the ears. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but it looks like it's holding together a little bit. Let's see, okay, see, look, see, it's starting to hold together. See, it's like, all right, see, oh, see, okay. All right, so there's that. Let's see if I can just do this. I've been meaning to do this for some time. I was gonna do this from above, like have a camera from above, but I thought, you know, from sideways, kind of like me watching me do this. So anyway, what we ended up making do was that we ended up having to spend time. I spent time with my kids. On Tuesday, my son was there, but we had unfortunately nobody showed up, which it's a bummer because he did his best performance, and that was his first time debuting. And for me, that was I felt upset because we told many of our friends to come and attend to this, and they weren't able to for whatever reason or another. And I mean, people have their reasons, and everybody has a reason why they do stuff, you know. But for the most part though, is one of those things is like, it's just sad when people don't attend, you know. And I mean, get over it, right? But don't invalidate the whole thing regarding the feelings because what happens is that when you do something, you're actually when you're doing something, you actually have this thing where you're making um, making the effort. And I know people don't reward effort; they reward reward success and effort and effort as opposed to not trying. Results is results. What do you say? When you do a result, therefore you have a result, and the result is what people. So there's all the pokes in there, all the pokes, millions of pokes I've done so far. And there's the, right? So let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get this. Let's see, we have your piece done when they hold together in a sculpted shape. All right, so I'm gonna flip it over again, but that's not gonna be too short. Because like this. All right, so it's supposed to you're supposed to poke through it, and as you poke through it, it's going to maintain its shape. So you're kind of pushing fibers through it so that it can actually hold the shape. This is not good for those who have carpal tunnel, let me tell you, because it's like I have carpal tunnel. So, okay, so for the most part though, ow, I just stuck myself with the pin. I've been searching forever for this pen. I have been. I actually went to Michael's and to Hobby Lobby, and finally got it at Walmart, right? Just Walmart. And it wasn't the Walmart that we go to here. It was Walmart upstate when we went to camping. And so this is something there. What was great was that I got a chance to spend time with the kids yesterday. My son, my son and my daughter, who went on the trip. They did the trip before, and I was we had the 63 days where we didn't see them. I got to spend some time with my son and my daughter yesterday, and that was very good for me. Because what that meant was that I got a chance to just we had somewhat of a disappointment, mom not showing up, and then so eventually got a chance to actually go to and to spend time together. Went to Panera Bread, have a chance to just sit down and to work on some stuff, and it was pretty cool. So this is what I got so far. This is the tail like this, right? That's the tail. All right, so we have this. Next one is the wisp. So I have to add the wisp right there. So we add the wisp. This is the first part, right? This is the next part. Is the wisp. The wisp of white. So let's do that. Let's see if I can do this. You see, it says wisp, needle a wisp of white wool at the tip. So let's see if that works out. Give this a shot. So this is actually wool. You see, this is really good for your frequency because let's see a little wisp. Let's see like this much. A little wisp. This, right? So you see, this is good because what ends up happening. Okay, how do you needle? I guess probably just a little piece there. Let's break it down like this. Right? Let's put a little bit right here, and right at the tip of the tail. So right here. All right, let's do this and let's see what happens. Right? Let's see if I can merge the two. It looks like I can do that. So let's go with that. And let's go and poke this thing. I'm gonna get inside soon because my wife and I had a really awesome date today. Because what happens is we spend a lot of time together and all right, so wow, we spend a lot of time together and we enjoy it. That's one of the things that we like to do. We've been married for 23 years and we do a lot of cool dates and spend time, raising our kids. And that's been something that's been kind of a fun thing regarding because this was when we did the thing where the kids went to camp. It was actually not camp, but to the work thing. It was actually interesting because we did 63 days when they were away, the older two, and then the younger two did 1 week away. So my wife and I actually had like a week. Um, we had a week where we're just alone together. You know. I think I'm not supposed to be balancing like this. I think I'm supposed to actually. Oh, look at that. All right, see this right here? Kind of like. Well, okay, let's give it a try. Just keep stabbing it, I guess. Stab it till it looks like something. All right, you got this here. Just remember, don't pick your fingers. And that's the thing about needles. You know, you eventually get stabbed by a needle. This, bend it down like this. So I can just bend it to where it just kind of makes the tail a little bit more. Okay, I do see it. I see it does kind of do that thing where it kind of bends in. You know, okay, you can't really see what light because of the white on the thing. But if you see it, it's like it actually does this thing where it goes in and it binds with the fibers. So you have a fiber. I mean, I think that's what it's doing. That's what it said it's supposed to do. So you got that. All right, so you got that. All right, so this is that part there. You have the tail. The tail, I guess. All right, so there's that. Next one now says this is number 3. Okay, I'm gonna 3 out of 16. All right, you got pull off a 2x2 piece of orange wool, fold it, and then fold it into thirds to form a cone. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I think I got it. Okay, this one. So this one here. This is All right, so this one here, this is the tail part, right? This is the tail of the fox, right? That's the tail of the fox. Now, I see this one of those things that you just can't do. Like, you probably can do it, but probably shouldn't do it like how I'm doing this, because I should really be focusing on it. Okay, so this is one, right? So this is here. I'll put this aside. So this is the tail, right there. So you can see that. This here is another piece of orange. This is a little bit of a 2x2 piece right here. So I got this one. Pull off a piece just like this. Oh, okay. This. Okay, so this is all right. This is about 2x2. All right, so all right. I'm just gonna destroy this thing. Okay, here's this right here. Now a little pinch there. Orange wool. Fold it in half and then fold it into thirds. Orange wool for here. Fold it in half. Okay, fold it in half and fold it into thirds. So I fold it into a third to form a cone. So this is a half, right? This is a half, and then this is again a third to make a cone. All right, so you have a little this right there. All right, this is gonna be crazy. All right, so that and you have like this now. All right, so needle until done, leaving the bottom edge raggedy. Okay, so the bottom edge raggedy. Okay, okay, so one part is this part here, and I fold it into thirds. The bottom edge is gonna keep raggedy. This might be too big, but let's do this. And then into a third. I probably, ow, I got it. I stabbed my finger. There you go. I did it. Okay, good. Why are you so happy? I don't know, because it was like you knew it was gonna happen. Now I got it out of the way and proceed. Let's see now the ears. Ooh, here's the ear size. Ear size right here. Okay, ear shape. What if I should make it 2? Oh, you know what? Let's undo this real quick. 1. This here is orange. Yosemite Sam's beard, right? This is Yosemite Sam. Yosemite. Coming in blasting like Yosemite Sam. When the poop comes down, you better be ready. When the poop comes down. Okay, so you have that right here. And then you have that there. So, okay, this will be the size. This will be the size of the shape there. Okay. All right, and that's the size of the foot. So, okay, so this is this, and then fold it in half, and then fold it into a third. So this is gonna be this size. I'll put it up like this, and I have the raggedy side down. They said. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, let's do this. Let's look at this. All right. Form a cone. Yo, if I do this, man, alive, yo, this is like worth like, I don't know, like and subscribe, man, definitely, because I'm doing this thing live right here for you people, you know, and I'm doing this, and I could be squishing on my wife right now, and I probably will be. I'm gonna go leave and go give her a good squishing. She's so squishy. So there goes this right here. How about that right here? Okay, so you have this, right, like this, and I'm gonna just do it this so you can see. I don't want to get my hand. I'm not sure if this is actually working, okay? I don't know. It looks like it's working. I think it's working. But for all I know, it's not working. So, I mean, it's not like masking tape where you're just kind of like, okay, I make this thing, I sculpture it, and it's done. It's like, no, I got to poke at it. I'm going to poke at it. Keep some pokings. Right? Poke it. Just don't get my fingers, because this thing will... See the little bladey thing on this? This is like a little, like barbs, you know? And it grips it and it pulls it down. It has a little hooks. Yo, I can make this. Oh, you see it has like little, I don't know if you can see it because it's like, I don't know, bring it right here. It has like little tiger barbs to it, right? So when you push in the thing, it grabs the fibers and it puts it together. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do it like this. Look at how heavy it is. Oh, look at this. It goes like, oh, man. Maybe I've been kind of... That's what I say about the whole sticky business. Oh, look at that. You think I guess on the job learning? He's a learning computer. There you go. So I'm actually learning how to do this as I'm doing this right here. So you have to really almost go through the whole thing. Oh, that's what they talk about, the whole thing about you don't have to. All right, so we got this. Ew. Ew. It's even better. Okay. All right, so let's do this. This is how I do discovery, by the way. This is how I do it. This is exactly what it sounds like whenever I do anything. It's like, ooh, look at that kind of thing. You know, so it's like, you know, I mean, I know people who edit their stuff, you know, and they do it editing. I am just doing this like this, and I'm just gonna, I guess, scoop it over like this. So when I get a hang of this, it's gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna get a hang of it. All right, so. Ah, yes, you see this? Ooh. Okay. All right, so there you have that. Okay, so then you have wisp of black wool between your fingers. Okay, okay, the black wool. Is that black wool? Why does it gotta be black? All right, so you got right there. So you have that. It's right there. It's just Oh, you know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna go back and do the tail a little bit more. Just gotta get this here. So okay, so this is the air piece, right? This is the air piece, right? I'm going to give this some blows. Give some blows because now Do you see this? That was live, folks. Those of you who saw that, you were blessed to see me get injured on camera. Live injury. I didn't curse. So you see that right there? Didn't curse. Nice blood spot right there. You see this? Oh, it's so painful. It's so painful. You see what happened? Familiar with this product. There's actually a warning on my vacuum cleaner, right? And it says, do not let familiar with this product make you careless. And it's true. That piece of wool stuck in it. See that? A piece of wool is stuck right in there. Oh, gross. Oh, my Lanta. A piece of wool. All right, well, that was amazing. Well, okay, first and foremost, it's like, oh, news. Oh, man, I got injured on live TV. Isn't that crazy? All right, so, yeah, that's what I do, folks. That's worth a like, right? That's worth a like. I got poked with the poking needle. See what happened? It went right through into Greggy's hand. Greg went, oof. All right, well, if at first you don't succeed, keep going until you injure more stuff. Let's go. Take a second to acknowledge the pain. Proceed. Boom, bleed all over this thing. It's the blood fox. It's the blood fox. Hey, see where it went right through? This is where it went right through. That's where it got me. The blood flux. The blood flux. Fox. Yes, Scully. Fox Mulder. Yes, this could be us. What you playing? All right, so. Yeah, I have a coworker at work, and every time he says, I'm not even gonna say it. Okay, just whatever. I'm not gonna say it because it's not worth repeating. It's really funny though, but it's not worth repeating, so I want to say it. Anyway, so what happens is like, all right, okay, there's oh. Oh dang. Oh dang. Oh dang. Folks, we have a problem. I broke my needle. What do we do? What do we do? Huh. Well, I gotta tape it. Take a piece of tape so this doesn't go anybody's foot right here. Okay, so I had 2 injuries on live camera. Got it right there. You got a poking in the hand. That hurts. Still can feel it. And now I have a broken tip. I broke the tip, yo. I broke the edge of the needle, y'all. Do you see this? Do you see this? Greg broke the needle, okay? Well, I guess that ends that progress. I could try it with this and see how it goes. With the broken part. Alright, well, this part here is broken, so I have to, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It's like the barbs and stuff like that, It's like I'm going to go home and make my own, but I broke it. And I broke it, so pretty much it's like, what am I going to do? I'm going to do, goodness. Alright, so I have to think this through. Alright, now this I gotta put somewhere so I don't step on it, or my wife don't step on it, or my kids don't step on it. And see, maybe I can continue with this broken piece. Maybe that's, I don't know, it's not gonna puncture well. I'm gonna have to actually invent something. Okay, so for those of you who just joined, I'll let you know what happened. I was working on this fox right here. I'm using this felty thing, and I'm using this thing right here to kind of finish this up. And then what happened, I was making this cool air piece, and I was about to get the thing to make the wisp of the airs for the thing with the black, right? And I broke the tip of my needle. I broke it. Like a boss, right? I broke it. So, maybe it still works. All right, well, you know what you do? You hold that jammy steady and you just do this, and it doesn't work. It's not working. It's not working. It's not piercing. It's not piercing the material. See? No, it's not. Folks, we have a problem. We have broken the thing. Therefore, we cannot continue this experiment. Therefore, we have to wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wait. I have something. Wait. You see what happens to this, right? You have a brain in your head, and what you have, these are my power tools. I have power tools at home. I can actually sand it down and maybe make this part like a, I have like a, where is it? Oh, goodness, this hurts when you have a messed up finger. Oh, wow. Didn't know that. I just learned that something new. I have a file right here, file system. This is a metal file, right? Metal file. I could probably make this a jagged edge and do this right here. Nice little jaggedy type thing. Because if I can pierce this thing, I will actually, right there, right this. I don't know if I just kind of stick my head outside the car for a second and do this because, you don't have like, oh, I got an idea. This is how Greg solves problems. This is how we do it. We sit here, put a piece of tape down. Okay. I don't have so many filing things over this, but I'm gonna have to take it to the power tool. Because we got. Okay, it's able to pierce through, but it punctures instead of like punctures. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we got. All right. I was getting all into it too. It really was. This is actually pretty cool until I puncture this thing. Alright, I'm gonna have to get another one of these. I'm gonna have to either sand this down and put barbs in it. It's so messed up. Yeah, I can't. Even if I try to do it right now, I won't be able to. I have to do a power drill on this. Yeah. This is sucky right now. Alright, I'm gonna have to like cut it right here. Folks, unfortunately I cannot continue this experiment. I didn't know that I had a chance of potential to actually break the needle that I'm using. And because of that, that's actually a bummer. So I have to actually have to stop right now because I cannot continue with this. I have to take it back to the shop at home and see if I can mill this part. Or maybe I have to get another one of these. And this took me so long. I got this needle, right? This needle to poke this thing. Only at the Walmart upstate. So I might have to order one online or something just so I can finish this project, which is a bummer. I am so upset right now. Alright, so, well, you got a chance to get me upset. There you have it. I am not too easily upset, but today I am upset. Okay, so let me put this back. This is actually pretty cool. This is what we got so far. This is what we're able to get. So I was able to do this and this, and I wish I could actually just repair this. This would be so good, but I can't. So, alright, so I have to rethink my strategy. Maybe do something. Maybe get a needle itself and do that with a needle. Maybe I could take a needle, a big one, a thick one, and just, you know, carve little notches into it with like a power saw, like little barbs. You know, that might be able to do it because it looks like that's kind of the science of it all. Maybe I could switch out the handle to this too, put some Instamorph and make like an Instamorph pokey. Right? So we do that. Put this in here, so that's where it's safe. We're gonna put this back in this container, and we're gonna put these back into their things. We will solve this problem, just not today, because today the problem is that this is one of those things that it just didn't quite work out like I intended it to. But such is life. What do? You roll with it, right? Another one to the collection. You just roll with it. So now I put that there. I'm gonna put this in here. But this is what we got so far. We were able to get this part, and we're able to get this part. And I actually hooked my finger with this. Now that's out of the way. But see, it kind of holds. The way it holds very well. See, it's like it's just, you know. So I mean, I would have killed this thing. I would have. In the meantime, let's give it like some Spider-Man, some orange hair, so it could be like, what do you call it? Like a Mary Jane. It's a Mary Jane. Look at that. It's Mary Jane. Hello, everybody. It's Mary Jane Spider-Man. Right, there's pretty much that, you know. And then golden hair. This is actually the Scully hair. Look at that. And I covered it in hair. Look at it. I just put a hair all over this thing. Ah, wonderful. Yep. This is great. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to bandage this suckers up and put it right back into this container. That way all the things are together. You know, I want to thank you all for watching me go through this. I actually went through a process. There's a process of just letting go and not caring about just kind of trying to work through a project of doing something that I've never done before. And this is actually pretty cool. I thank you for that. This is so this is my colors here. And I got poked in the finger, man. Yeah, I did it. It was me. So there's that. I would love to actually just see if I could fuse this back together. Fuse the colors back together. That would be so cool. because that way I can actually have it so I can fix it. But the big problem is to get the thing to work, get the pin, which means I should go find myself a nice big pin. And well, I guess the pin works, but it's like you have to make a pin big enough. You can hold it. I'm gonna have to buy one. All right, well, let's see this. This is the piece here. It's inside here. Is this piece? Here's the piece there. All right, folks. And now I am covered. This one's covered in hair. Yep. Because all the parts that are not complete grabbed all the wool, right? But this is how you learn stuff. You know what I'm saying? Say kids enjoy life because they get to play. They do stuff that they don't care about the outcome. They just start and they just work it. And in the process of doing that, you learn a lot of things. Like, for example, I learned that I can get poked in the finger with this thing, and a piece of hair sticking out of it. That was crazy, right? A piece of, what do you call it? A piece of felt sticking. I probably have felt in my body now. Alright, so this part, put this back in. Alright. And like a true warrior, you go back, you lick your wounds, and you go back for more another day. So that's what we do. So this is I have to pretty much get this sucker all dealt with. Alright. We got an inspection done for the vehicle, and that's great because, you know, after all the stuff we did to make this vehicle operate, it's actually good to do that. I'm gonna go and we're gonna go for a nice little walk, you and I. I'll take you on a walk with me. And all my stuff, so I'm gonna bring it here. Bend it, let's close up the car. Do my masking tape. Oh, let me show you the stick again. This is the stick. This is the 63 stick. This is a stick that has 63 markings in it, and each one represents the days we're missing the kids, and also the marking of the days that we were away from them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 represents 6 family members. All right. So let me just lock this car up real quick. Go for a nice little walk, you and I and you, me and you, together. Okay, tomorrow I gotta do the oil change, and let's close the car up. Alright, that's it for that. Alright, ooh, sorry, my headphones. Alright, so I had to close the car up. Let's go for a nice walk, shall we? Let's walk. What did I just do? Off. Turn it off. Some water, because yes. I'm doing everything in one hand, and then travel. Ready? Oh, you know what? That is a nice bag. No, I can't handle it. Can't handle it. Let me take like this. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Here we go. I'm going for a nice walk. Let's get out. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, it smells good, whatever it is. It sucks. That's fine. Yeah. Keys. Sure, my keys. Okay, got my keys. Alright, cool. Let's go. Lock the car. Car's locked. This here. Alright, let's show you some of the masking tape right here. This one here I have is Vulture. Made this before and then actually put some paint on it too. I have, it's weird how I put stuff in the hand that I'm holding stuff with, so let's go for a nice walk. Let's go home. So this here, I have to clean the screen a little bit. Okay, is that better? Okay, it's good. Sharper image. Alright, so here we go. So pretty much what happened was this. I broke the needle. I just got it breaking my finger. That would have been great, right? They said they would tweezer trying to pull it out. That would have been an interesting television, right? But for the most part, though, I did that. I broke the needle point. Anyway, so that's something there. And, oh, wonderful flowers. This is flowers. Let's just show quick, please. This is wonderful flowers there. Alright. So it's good to see flowers. Yeah. Okay, back to me. And so pretty much this is me just kind of walking home. I tell you, life is filled with so many unexpected expectations of things. But for the most part, though, I mean, I'm overall, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm just bummed. I was hoping to get this Fox done on screen. That would have been cool. Take an hour and get it done. But I see that that's not going to happen. I see I have to actually go and make a new thing. I have to kind of look at it, maybe, fix it myself or something. Incidentally, so that's actually quite of a challenge, Life is full of challenges. You just gotta roll with it, If you don't roll with it, you cry, And that's kind of the scenario there. So for the most part, though, I'm actually quite happy that I was able to actually try something new, and I messed up on the first try. Well, not so much first try, I just had to get used to it, and incidentally learning that that's how you do it. So I'm just not across, just walking home across the big old street. Let's cross. Very eventful day. This is I love this hat, by the way. This hat is 100% cotton, and so you think it's like a polyester hat, but no, it's actually 100% cotton, which is great because what happens is that I have the headphones, and the headphones are right on it, and I found that with this kind of headphones, it's actually good. It works like a good filter, it's a good distance away because the other one I had before was right on my head, and it gave me this kind of a painful type of thing where it was I don't know, maybe the magnet was too close or something. But for the most part, though, this is really cool because the speaker is great. I love the speaker on this thing. I love the fact that I got a Five Below this headset, this helmet. There's a headset, right? It's headset, speaker, and microphone, which is so good. It's $15, man. Very, very good stuff. It holds the charge very well, and you can plug it in many different ways. You can plug it in like if you have a string, you can plug it with a wire. What we call the jack, the 3.8 millimeter jack, and you have the other one where it plugs in with the Wi-Fi. You can actually plug it in directly to your what's that thing? You can plug it directly into the Bluetooth port or the USB port, and then the other one too is you can actually where it's just Bluetooth itself. So the Bluetooth or the USB port. So there's 3 different ways for this headset. And this hat I got at an Army Navy store because this Army Navy store stuff is really cool. So this is actually a really cool hat. Now it's a shade in the back. There's a shade to keep the sun off your neck, which is great. So sunlight off your neck. So when you walk in, this is a very cool and comfortable hat. So yeah, I like this hat. And I like how it spreads forward. It looks like we'll start some trouble. That's what it looks like. And for the most part, though, I'm walking up a hill with all my stuff. So when I get to the house, I have to get ready for work for tomorrow. But it has been a tremendously wonderful couple of trials I had to go through, and instantly I've learned a lot of things. So here I'm holding the stuff, you see, with bags of things as I'm walking. Yep, there it is, holding my stuff as I'm walking. Yep. Almost home. I can't believe I actually broke my finger. I want to look back on the video and see when that happened. I would have that would be it was I wonder if there was a delay, how many seconds passed by when it's it poked me in the finger with this little barbed needle thing. But it got out of the way, which is great, Once you get that painful, the way all of a sudden things are a lot better, because now you don't have to worry about that. No, I already did that, you know? It's like my son, we're teaching my kids how to drive, and they already had like an accident. And then what I did was I set up some garbage cans from the drive-thru. And what happens is like they hit the garbage can. Hey man, how you doing? Good day. And then so what happens is like they hit the garbage can with the car. And I was like, well, got your first accident out of the way, buddy. That's right. High five. You know? That's pretty cool. So anyway, for the most part though, I'm almost home and I'm gonna try and see if I can fix this felt thing again because I was getting it. I was getting that felt. You know what I'm saying? I was getting it. And then I broke the needle. Alright, so I have to fix that because that's crazy. Anyway, for the most part, that's where I'm at. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching because I'm about to get home now. And when I get home, I'm going to put this thing down and put it away and consider how I'm going to fix this problem or find another felt needle or might try to fix it myself. Alrighty, so talk to you soon. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. God bless you, alright? And I know usually I do the whole hour, but right now I'm home, so I'm going to call it quits for tonight. Talk to you soon. Alright, bye.